Hi everyone, I'm Ferd and welcome to my video. Today I'm working on this Poulan 3314 chainsaw. These are pretty decent. I got one myself. They were a cheap buy in the box store a few years ago, but they last forever and they do a really good job. The problem he's having with this one, he gets halfway through the wood and it just dies on him. So let's take this in there, tear it apart, and see if we can find out why it's doing that. Enjoy the video. I started it up outside and it ran pretty good, so I was thinking it was something down in here that maybe the hose broke and it was just siphoning off the top. But looking down inside of it, here's the fuel line. It just crumbles to pieces when I touch it. So that was kind of right, and there's no filter on it. I'm pretty sure that a lot of dirt has got sucked up inside the carburetor, clogged it up. So we're going to take this thing apart, put all new hoses on it, and clean that carburetor out and see if that fixes the problem. All right, let's start with taking this hood off of it. Takes the Torx. Let's just tear it apart and see what all we need. We take this cover off of here. Take our choke out. Linkage. Pull this out. All these hoses, they're breaking right off of there. I'm going to pull the cover off the side because I'm going to have to change out that primer bulb too. That one's out. Now what I've done so far here, I've got all the old fuel lines off of it. I rinsed the tank out with some fresh gasoline, got that clean, got that blowed out. So I'm going to set this off to the side just for a minute. And then I'm going to take a look at the carburetor. Now, since it didn't have a filter, I want to take this off and check it to make sure that that screen didn't get clogged up with any sawdust. I'm going to pull the screw off the bottom of it here. This is where our gas is going to come in at. And sure enough, you can see the sawdust that's clogged up on that screen in there. I'm going to put this back together without a kit. I'm going to clean this screen off. You don't want to blow straight down inside of it. Just go across it and it'll pull all that dirt out of there. And we'll blow this off a little bit. Spray some brake cleaner on it. So if you're out in the wilderness and you're stuck in a situation like this and you just need to get it going, this will get you through it. Put it right back on there until I can get a kit for it. And then we'll screw it back down, then we're going to go ahead and put all this stuff back together. Okay, you got two different size fuel lines on this one. It's going to be a larger one. This one's going to go down through that hole right there. I got a little point started on it. I'm going to try to shove it through there. And once I do, I'm going to go inside and grab it from the inside and pull it through that way. It's a really hard place to get to. Okay, let me see if it went in. Just enough for me to grab it. You can see it poking through right there. Need a pair of these if you're working on these things. There just isn't no other way to get in there and grab hold of these little hoses if you don't have a pair of these hemostats. And it's even difficult with them. This set I got's curved, so it's going to be hard getting to this one. Okay, I got her pulled through. I'm going to snip my little end off of it. Make it straight across. And we'll take a little piece, just a few inches long. Connect that to my fuel filter. Next, we're going to plug this tiny hose connector to it. Connect this to the fuel line. Comes into the gas tank like that. And then I'm going to pull this hose all the way back up in there until this comes in contact with that hole right there. Now that'll seal that pipe up, keep it from leaking. And you can feel when it stops. It's right there. And then you can see our fuel filter laying nice and flat on the bottom. This little fuel line returns gas back to the fuel tank from the primer bulb. Push it down through this little hole here, about 1/4 of an inch, and it'll be okay just like that. Doesn't need to be submerged down into the gas. This smaller tube goes to the longer nipple on the primer bulb. This one goes to the short end. That's going to pull gas through the carburetor from the fuel supply down here. Let me slide that on there. This way I can figure out just about how much hose I need. That looks good right there. Cut her off. Okay, got her started. I'm going to push it up there as far as I can get it. Okay, that's going to work. Now, we'll cut this hose and attach that to the bottom of the carburetor. Snap our primer bulb in. We're going to install our choke lever. Put our throttle linkage back on. Install the breather cover with our 2 number 8 nuts and the number 27 screw that goes up on the top of it. Okay, got everything screwed down. Make sure everything works okay. The only thing we have left to put on are the side cover, the filter cover, and then the hood. We're ready to fire this thing up. All right, let's try it out and see if it starts. Pump it up a couple times. Choke. quiet, because seems to be working pretty good now. I'll give it back to him. I'm pretty sure that was all of his problems. He'll be able to saw through wood again with it. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some good information out of it. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button on the way out and join the channel. Got a lot of videos up there. Got a lot more coming. Ring that notification bell to get notified as soon as I put them up there. Remember to stay safe in the shop. Always wear your safety glasses and have fun. Thank you for watching.